Next useful command in our data definition language, we have seen create, we have seen alter. There is a third thing called as drop, right? So drop, suppose if I say drop table name, right? It literally removes the whole table and all the data in the table permanently. This is not like your delete command. Remember, we have learned about delete earlier, which only deletes the rows. It doesn't delete the whole table itself. When I say deleting the table, it means the whole table format, what are the columns, what are the primary keys, all of that is removed. Literally the whole table is wiped off, right? So let's assume I have a table here. When I say delete, only some rows in this will be deleted. Okay, or if I say delete from the table without any condition, everything will be deleted. But the table structure, the column 1, column 2, column 3, the table structure is still there. But when I say drop table, the whole table is removed from the database, right? That's one. So there is a small modification to it. I can say drop table name if exists. This basically ensures that you will only delete the whole table or drop the whole table if and only if it exists. If it doesn't exist, you do nothing, right? So that you do not get into errors if the table doesn't exist to start with, right? So just like in the previous cases, here is a nice link to the MySQL reference manual. REF man basically means reference manual for the drop table command, right? So if you recall, there is something called as truncate table also, right? We discussed this earlier, right? Truncate table name is same as delete from table name without any condition or in the case where the where clause is true for all rows. So in truncate, you're going to delete all of the rows in the table, but not delete the table itself. There are two different things. Deleting the contents in the table. For example, I think we discussed delete, right? We discussed truncate table when we discussed delete, right? So the difference between truncate and drop table is truncate removes the contents of the table, but doesn't delete the table itself, while drop deletes the whole table itself. Okay, that's a key difference that needs to be kept in mind when we're using drop table versus truncate. And truncate is same as delete from the table, where the where clause is true for every row.